County Sheriff, Citrus Heights Police, Rancho Cordova Police, etc. This is a map that has locations where you can go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The incidents would have happened in Sac
Well, I checked by
City.
your name and your date of birth. That is listed on the ID, and
Nothing.
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay. Is there anybody that you think I could email or talk to about repeated calls being made from the Church of Scientology? I'm out there doing First Amendment filming and speaking out, and Central doesn't let, I know, I warned you, it's kind of complicated, but Central Station, I think, is where the officers have been dispatched from or coming from. And nothing's ever come of them visiting me, but I also don't ever get any indication
So
of
what does the Church of Scientology have to do with this?
It's on their property that they're calling the cops on me. And I'm not able to find any information about the calls. I don't know what the calls are about. There's no incident report or incident number that I'm given.
Okay.
I even checked dispatch, but maybe I wasn't listening properly, but I couldn't find anything. And also when I called the non-emergency to get I wanted to talk about their use of service hours they're posting now to try to silence like protesters.
So if you want to try and go to this website to check and see if you can get any information there, you can.
Oh.
It's through a different department, the Government Affairs Unit. You can try that.
Huh. That's new right.
But again,
yeah.
Our jurisdiction is only what's in the city limits of Sacramento. So whatever address that you're looking at, if it's not in the city limits, we're not going to have the data.
Right.
You need to go to the correct law enforcement agency.
Do you mean you, Sac PD, or you guys? Oh yeah, because I said, it's Central.
Only the city limits of Sacramento.
Right. It's their building is 6th and J.
Okay.
So
try that website.
Okay.
If you have trouble with the website, I underline the phone number you can call. It's a Government Affairs Unit.
Sweet, thank you. You know what? I took notes because I didn't want to forget. I might have one more question. One moment. If I wanted to put in, I don't even know if it would be a report per se. So that's why I was wondering if there's someone who'd be willing to talk with me. I have two things that I'd like to make SAC PD aware of, I guess, would be to put it that way. There are false or allegedly fake service hours being posted, the printed out and posted when people are there protesting or speaking.
False hours for what?
Religious service hours, because then people can't really raise their voice, because then they are breaking the law, interrupting church service. And I have documentation and proof of when they're putting the signs up and when they're down. And I can't say for certain because I'm not, able to prove, but
Yeah.
I can say that
I don't know that I'm the right one to speak to. So far, what I've heard, that's not changing the hours or posting and putting things up or whatever is not breaking the law. And
Right.
to take a report, I do need to establish that law was
broken. Okay, all right.
So in terms of the wrong hours being posted, I would address that with the church elders.
Oh, they will not talk to me. Okay, I want to hurry up because I respect the people behind me. I just want to make sure I don't leave here and go, oh, poop. Okay, so I'll just keep documenting it, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to check on a police call that was made, though, that I think you will have record on. But again, I didn't get an incident report. I don't even know the exact time, but it was April 25th, made to that same location.
Are you the victim?
And we don't.
Remember, I already checked and I don't have any reports that you're listed on. I'm not allowed to give out any information. If you are listed as a victim on a report, you can certainly request that report, but I already checked and I did not see anywhere you're listed victim or not.
Okay, I don't know that any person was listed. I think it was it was a SWAT call.
So, again, the government affairs unit, that website and that phone number, that's the other option.
And don't I need an incident report or more information
You
to
can go
request
that
the?
website and see what the options are. I haven't been there. I don't know that you need a specific incident number.
Okay.
You might need the address.
I have the address. Okay, well, the
If
only,
you have any questions about that, the phone number for the government affairs unit is right.
yeah, you did it. Okay. Well, if that was a SWAT call, just a basic SWAT call, I was checking to see if that was reported in the database. So you're telling me that if I call this person?
For calls that don't result in reports, that's the way to check.
All right, I hear you. I respect you. One moment. I just don't, I know me and I leave places and then, okay. Oh, so if my name, okay, thank you very much. Thank you. This is important to me because the last call that was made, the cops told me that they were threatening a restraining order, and that has some pretty serious repercussions. So
Who was threatening a restraining order?
the woman that was allegedly the woman inside the building.
At the church?
Yes.
Okay.
And the fact that you're telling me my name's not in a report and I didn't get an incident report, I have no information about this call at all or who actually made it. And I'm trying to get to the root of who's making these calls. If it is somebody inside the building or maybe they're elders, as you said, they're higher ups. Because it was pretty suspicious. It was a friend that called and then they had to call the woman back in the building. It wasn't her that called. But it was on me, and they said if I come back and just get on the property, they have grounds to come back and give me a restraining order.
What's the address?
600 J Street.
Oh, you said J Street, okay. The only other thing that you can maybe do is call the investigation team, 916-808-0650.
All right. Where are they located?
They're at our main location off of Freeport.
And I was gonna go there, but it's so far away. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you for your patience. Oh, hello, people. I really don't want to be on camera today, but it is what it is. Well, I can't even switch the camera now. I don't remember how. So there's that. Here, look at the ground for a minute. Here we go. Oh, gosh, yeah, I don't want to do this. Apparently, I needed to eat some humble pie because I woke up with this thing on my face, and then 2 days ago, and I scratched it last night. Now I have this like open gash, war wound on my face. I will try not to step on any. So a couple days ago, a few nights ago, if you were watching, or I haven't even been able to finish editing the video, I got that threat for the restraining order. And anyway, so I've been doing some research and such. I have a phone number I'm going to call for the investigation people. Probably pointless. Hi, Scooter Mom. And yeah, I'm kind of frustrated as per the usual. But also, she gave me a different phone number that Government Affairs Unit. That's newer for me, or maybe I'm just not used to it being called that. So I'm gonna call them. I also spoke with some other high-ranking officials recently. Nobody cares, but as you've witnessed, if I'm around somebody that'll listen, I will keep talking. So I've been doing a lot of that. Oh, Fluffer. You little Fluffer. Yeah. A very boring, empty police station. It's surprisingly empty. And this concrete I'm sitting on is probably 175 degrees, so I'm burning. That didn't feel good. All right, that's it. That's my stream. I'm just following up. I want to make sure, as I said the other night, there's a few paths I can take, and I wanted to research my options. And yeah, and I'm doing this live also, not just documentation, because otherwise I would have just recorded it. But I'm doing it live because I think it's important that people see that even if you're rolling solo or doing, things that don't fall under the category of something somebody could label you with, you still should follow up on shit and not just take whatever the fucking church's culty Scientology. I've never called it that before. That's weird. I just call it that. Just take whatever they throw your way. So yeah, I'm just being proactive in my experience. And I will probably hopefully I'll go live later. California. West Coast, California. I guess that's it. I just wanted to document, oh, sorry. Amateur hour here. Yeah. I'm sure as soon as I end this, I'll think, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Oh, I did want to check on if the call got reported to the FBI SWAT database, but she just wasn't going to talk to me about that. So, but I have the paperwork, so if they need training, I can show them where to report it. Also, if anybody else has their organization, their local orgs, not ideal orgs, posting new service hours, I've noticed that I had to go back through some of my videos, but I put together like the timeline of when we would arrive or I would arrive, and when the new hours would be posted, and then times I came by and they weren't aware I was nearby yet, and there were no signs posted, only to have them posted. I also noticed that the first time they wrote the hours, it was written different with different hours. So, and then that changed to all bloody day, no break. So I just thought that's noteworthy notes, things to keep track of. Hi, Xenufree. Good luck, Democrats don't enforce laws or police. I would move quick to a red state. Well, you can move and live wherever you want, but please don't bring that. I don't roll with the Democrat-Republican convo here, so please don't bother. It's pretty pointless. I refuse to engage, as does the rest of the chat. But I mean, I respect your beliefs and your opinions and your right. I'm not saying you shouldn't think however the fuck you want. I just don't. I refuse to engage. Any hoodle. On that lovely division note, catch you guys wherever I go next, hopefully. Peace, love, hope, and dope. X marks the spot. Thanks for stopping by.